Day 6, $1 billion. But you stop that, it's time to go 10x speed. Scale fast or get left behind.
Hey everyone, in this video, I'll show you how do I use Vibe Code, which means AI tools to write codes or anything. So mostly I use ChatGPT, like OpenAI, and previous video I was talking about how I set up my my mind because I already planned what to do. Because if you are a founder or entrepreneur and you are building your own startup or like any project, so if you know what to do, so you can ask exact question to AI, because AI is based on the prompt. The good prompt you have, the better or exact output you can get. So you have to ask the things you want to get, right? So previous video I just explained how I planned and how I prompt, and like this is the my prompt strategy, right? And I explain how I use my code base, my like even AI. If you look at, again, I'm just telling you, if you look at, this is my ChatGPT project, because each project has their own thing. So like for example, if I talk about, so in this project I ask only AI, hey, just create a code base. And in this prompt project I ask only prompt, create a prompt. And per page I ask particular architecture, which means in this project I'm not gonna ask any other question, because now AI have memory. So based on your previous chat, he can relate to, right? So yeah, I think, yeah, so that's why I just separate everything. And yeah, these are my just plant, okay. And like I'm using Canvas to, yeah, Canva, Miro, Notion, right? So yeah, so right now just I'll show you how I just write my code base. So if you look at, this is I complete almost my 40% code base of backend. And this is very interesting project, because it's kind of like idea generation and like flow chart or mind map creation project. So it's a SaaS platform. And so if you listen SaaS platform, mostly you have to understand the project architecture, because permission is out there and it's not free. That means, so you have to understand the role-based permission system and the capability permission system. So like in my platform I just go with hybrid, which means I have role-based platform, role-based as well as capability based. So role based means you can change the feature, sorry, you can give the permission of the resource based on the role. And capability means role will be the outer layer, which means just for UI simplicity. But capability means you can distribute, okay, this role can access these features, can do this, perform all the stuff, which means this is a capability, right? So yeah, this is my project things. And so this is a folders, okay. And today I will just review my code. And if you, okay, so if you are first time in my channel, okay, so previous video I already talked about the CodeRabbit, which is a code so CodeRabbit can review your code base when you commit, right? So it's very easy, because you don't know where is the bugs. Let's say maybe you are just you are just doing a Vibe coding, right? It's totally okay, you can do that. But when you commit in order to deploy your project, or maybe to deploy in GitHub, so before doing that you can ask CodeRabbit. So yeah, when you commit, CodeRabbit can ask you, hey, would you want to review your code? If you say yes, CodeRabbit can review your entire changes, and then he he suggests you the potential bugs or potential refactoration, all right, refactoring. So yeah, so that's why I love CodeRabbit, because in a big company or startup, they have separate team to review their code, and then they can push their code base. But now you run your own startup by alone with help of AI. So like yeah, vibe coding is very nowadays fantasized. So I think you know very well. And okay, so today I will just go through my project, because this is my project architecture. Okay, mm, this is my project stuff, like my this is my hierarchy. So if you understand the SaaS things, as I told you, you have to understand first the permission layer. So in my system, user is a root identity, and then I also have founder, which is optional, but it's a identity extension. And then I have team and boundary, which means capability source. This is the main source of everything. And then I have workspace, project, and Canva board, and then yeah, and then AI execution, which means you can ask AI to generate idea or roadmap or anything. So AI can generate. That is my platform architecture or system things. And then I have to understand my team. So I just read a little bit things, what team is, how it provide, and yeah. Then authorization model, I have to understand, as I told you, role based access, right? That so yeah, it's suggestion internally, but I implement with capability. So this is called RBAC, this is called CBAC. And yeah, this is the resource inheritance rules. This is the project member. Okay guys, so this is the thing. So let's start vibe coding. There is nothing to do with, so okay, let's start with team. So this is my team member model. Okay, this is my team model, and this is a team model, team policy, right? So guys, you can understand like how the big company structure their folder, right? So if you look at, like, if you follow me, you learn a lot of things. I can teach you, like, how you can write, how you can structure your folder or your mindset, everything. But to be honest, I used to upload, like making project, but right now I don't do that because of the time constraint. And yeah, but anyways, if I get time, I'll teach you everything. So this is the team service. Okay, so this is the Next.js project. If you don't worry, you can learn eventually if you put your time. So today what I do, so as I told you, my to-do list, today I will review my code base. So yeah, and now yeah, because I have to make sure my platform will work or not. So this is the models, and let's see the map. And I think everything is working smoothly, but still I have to understand. Otherwise, let's say if I want to refactor, I could not, because I don't know like how my project works, right? So as I told you, AI can help you to write code faster if you give the things you want. And yeah, so this way, this is my prompt. I show you, this is my prompt. And if you look at the prompt, is very huge. So yeah, this is the prompt, guys. So let's say I ask, act as a senior staff backend architect, conducting and products and grade system audit. So yeah, I will provide my entire team domain. Like, yeah, this is the things I have to provide. Let's say you want to refactor something, so you have to provide your code base. So you can, like, yeah, so you can upload here, And also, like if you have a codex, so from here you can access, or if you have a copilot, so you can access the file, right? And then you can paste the that prompt. But let's say you don't have CodeRabbit, you don't have Copilot or Codex premium features, then you can ask any AI tools. For example, OpenAI. So yeah, so this is the prompt is very important, and then you have to tell your project architecture. Yeah, so that's I told you guys. I've already decided what is my project architecture, right? So yeah, so I just copy my project architecture, how my it work, then it create the entire code without creating any bugs. So where you don't need to, and then also you have to, okay, this is the permission rule, this is the authorization, this is the multi-tenant SaaS, all the things like I'm using Next 16, TypeScript, Mongoose, Azure 4, and then I mention, okay, this is your task, right? And for each layer, like model, validator, mapper, service, action, client. So yeah, you have to create this type of folder, and then model review. What about things you have to review, right? Yeah, so this is the things, and yeah, and then you have to just put here output format. Okay, so yeah, this prompt for just review my code base, yeah, my existing code base. And if you look at this one is to create, yeah, so here I'm asking just create a new access link. And yeah, so here this prompt is all about creating a new like this one. If you look at my access layer, so yeah, so guys, with one prompt I create entire file, all the code just in one prompt. I don't need to ask again and again. So as I told you, I already create my entire things and then everything. If you look at this prompt is a huge prompt. It's not just I'm just spoken, right? It's not just a spoken text. Yeah, so here I use spoken. It's not like I ask, okay, so I paste these things and then ask, okay, hey, create and ChatGPT understand, because like if you look at my previous prompt, looks like in this chat I just ask only prompt, so he have a huge context, right? That's why I told you have to separate your things. So yeah, I start from here, and then yeah, this is the copy paste. This is my first prompt. When I then this is the second prompt, and so on. Right. And so if you want me to explain like anything else, so you can put comment on, so I can I can teach you exactly what you want, or just I don't know exactly where you are, whatever things you are building. Just guys, just let me know, because I feel like as a founder or a startup, like as a developer, this is our job to make our life better, faster, and yeah, so that is all about. If you look at my project platform description, so like I'm building very like a platform where we can work together, and that's called collaborative things. So guys, trust me, I'll create a very impactful things, not today, not tomorrow, but eventually one day I will launch. So that's my strategy. If you look at, I just but it takes a lot of time to build a production based project. And if you want to know how I learned, okay, so like with help of AI, so yeah, I also record that type of things. And if you want like my daily routine, or like my daily strategy, like how I spend the time, yeah, I can also record it. So it's up to you guys what you want.